they're good looking. If you're looking to torch some calories, get your heart rate up and have a good time, you've come to the right place. If you're also doing this workout on Over 50 Fitness ads free, this is day 13 of the Muscle Hustle Challenge. Listen, I have my gorgeous niece, Karis, here, and we're gonna take you through a Tabata workout. So that means 20 seconds of rest, 10 seconds break, and we're gonna rotate through 2 different moves for 4 rounds, water break, 4 circuits total. We're gonna hit everything, finishing off with some core work. No equipment is needed, so hey, lace up your runners or go barefoot, up to you, and let's go get started. All right, Karis and I are here to give you a butt kicking workout. Listen, I'm gonna be performing the low impact version of the movements. Karis, because she's younger, she's gonna do the high impact. So you can choose who you're gonna wanna follow. If you like to track your fitness, push start now. I suggest a Tabata or HIIT setting. All right, let's start by warming up into the ankles and knees. Squat for me, bum back, good. Karis's joints crack like an 80-year-old. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Now, when we squat, crew, we want knees tracking with the second toe. So if you're like Karis and your bare feet or socks, you'll be able to gauge that. If you're with me, well, you just take a peek, okay? We're pushing the bum back like we're seeking out a chair. I'm not going to let you sit. Sorry, we're just seeking it out. And then arms are coming up, driving to stand. Let's go for 4. And 3, 2, and 1. Let's get those outer hips fired up. Mirror us. Bend this leg. Think about a standing fire hydrant. Good. We're going to go for 8. Now I have a slight hinge forward. Softness in that stabilizing leg. From here, focus your stare on something stationary and then just feel those hips and say hello. Last 3, 2, 1. Other side. Here we go. Slight hip hinge, bend, and let's go. Abduct away. So I'm so happy you hopped on this workout. For those of you on Over 50 Fitness, well, you really had no choice, did you? It's day 13 of your challenge. You got to do it. Make sure you check in on the community page when you're done. Last 3, 2, 1. Into the hamstrings. I want you to step forward, reach it, leg up, tap it back. Do it again. Now we want that foot coming up to the hand. Again, dynamically lengthening the back of our thighs. When we're doing a warm-up, we're thinking of movement for our warm-up, preparing our body for the work about to be done. So we're not holding static stretches. In fact, they've shown that that will decrease your performance and set yourself up for injury if done before workout. So we'll save that kind of stuff for the end. Beautiful. Let's go for 4, 3, 2. Notice I always say go for 4 because that's about as high as I can count to without screwing up. We're going to go into a lunge. Karis and I will have hands on hips. 3, 2, 1, step it back. Go to back to feet hip width. Now, hey, as you drop it as deep as it feels good for your knee joints. They can crack and crackle like my friend Karis's are doing right now, as long as there's no pain. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring yourself back to center. I want you to think about little pogo hops. We're going to absorb the impact through the ankles up the kinetic chain. So knees are soft. Even if you're going to join me in the low impact, I want you to give this a try. Especially if you're over 50, it's super important that we add some sort of jumping to help stimulate our bones. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, if you need a sip of water, you got 10 seconds. We're starting with a star jack. Your low impact is this. Your high impact is that. 20 seconds, 3, 2, 1, let's go down. Low or high, you choose. Who are you gonna follow? Karis or Auntie PJ? Or, hey, maybe alternate between the two of us. I love that idea. What do you think of that, Karis? Yeah, there's a good way to build yourself up, right? We want to think about progressive overload, time. Now I want you to face one direction of your room. 180-degree squat, so sink it down and pulse it and go in 180. Or we're gonna stay in the squat with me and just travel 180. So Karis is adding these little tiny hops, pressing up through the feet. I'm just staying here, feeling the quad burn. Woo! 180 degrees, one side of my room to the other. Time. All right. Those are our 2 moves. We're alternating through that for 3 more rounds. 3, 2, 1, star jack, high impact, low impact. So progressive overload is the work where you slowly add through either a workout, through your workouts, or through your macro cycles, through your full months of training. We do it in a progressive manner so that you don't injure yourself. Time. And you feel good. So maybe, as I said, alternating Karis one set and me the next is going to help you get to where you need to be. All right, 3, 2, 1. You ready, kid? Yeah, of course. Here we go. Karis and Cassidy love visiting Auntie PJ. Oh, you're coming to visit? Awesome. We're going to film, and you're going to film all the advanced things. Go. Whoa, Karis, come on, kid. Time. You're a good sport. All right, you guys, star jack. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Take it down. High or low. Let's go. Now, if you're low impact, that doesn't mean that we are just lollygagging and watching the world go by. Come on, drop it, sink it, pick it up. Let's go. Breathe. I can make a high impact workout hurt just as much as, a low impact hurt just as much as a high. Make it work, make it count. You showed up, right? Let's do this. Here we go. Catch your breath. Here we go, sink down in that squat. Ready? Pulse it, and then you're walking your feet around, or try Karis. I kind of want to try Karis. I want to be like Karis. It sucks. Oh, it does. Who programmed this darn workout? Huh? My goodness. I must have been drinking rosé. Time. All right, we got one more of each. All right, one more of each. Star, high or low. 3, 2, 1. Go. Up. Up. If you're doing it low, I want you to sink the booty down. Feet are close together. Reach the fingertips to your ground. Lift up, stand up, tap wide. Head up. Come on. We get a break after this round. Water break, time. One more move. We got 20 seconds of work, and then we get that water. So I'm going to try high impact for this final one. Ready? Now my abs are braced. You see both of us are using our arms, right? Our arms help with all jumping patterns. You take a look at an athlete. They're using their upper and lower. Time. Grab water, crew. Please keep the feet moving. Heart rate's going. Now we're moving into a single side knee drive. Same leg for 4 rounds. Same thing. Karis got the high impact. I might do it near the end. I want you to pretend you have a box right in front of you. Step, knee, tap off the box. You ready? Let's go at home. All right, then add the hop. Hop. Now, what do we do with the arms? Opposite arm is driving up of the knee. We call that contralateral. Perfect. Or no hop. So I want you again, picture you're stepping on a box. Time. Now we're not changing a darn thing. I said darn. So good with my language now. 3, 2, 1. Same leg. Hop. Hop. There we go. Welcome to the workout. So you can add the hop. And maybe do one low impact. Add the hop. One low impact. Yeah, perfect. Time. You know what, at home, I may try to push you to do things. Ultimately, it is your decision. You showed up. You know it's going to feel best for your body. I want you to listen to it. Ready? Let's go. Same thing. Step on the box, knee up. We have great wisdom within our body. It's just sometimes we don't listen to it, do we? So you may not be feeling 100%. Then you know what? Take it down low. You showed up, you're going to get the endorphins going, get a good sweat, and hopefully have a good time with Karis and I. That's great. Maybe you got great night's sleep. You ate well today. You're feeling good. Then I want you to amp it, challenge yourself. Here we go. Last time this leg, up, tap, up. So the next 4 rounds, we'll do the other knee up, which is gonna feel really weird to switch over. So again, you're stepping on a box, knee up, good. For those of you that used to do step classes in the 80s and 90s, here we go. Step knee. All right, so now I need to really think. We need to really think. So let's step forward to the other leg, knee, tap back, knee, tap back, up. So we got that box. Yeah, I know, I told you, it's gonna take a second. So what's happening there? Brain, right? We're firing up some neurons. So that's good news as well. High or low impact, you choose your workout. March it. So muscle memory that. So we got 3 more rounds of those. You can dance it with Karis. Little dance. Just hands. Here we go. Up, knee, tap back. There it is. There she goes. So we step, we drive. Or we step, we drive. Balance here too, right? We're on one leg for that breath. Challenging that lower leg to hold us there in space. Good stuff is happening here, crew. Right now, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Step on that box, knee drive, tap it back. Add the hop if you'd like. Maybe it's every second drive, you do a hop. And then, power up. Breathe it. This is much nicer than the 180-degree squats. Yeah. There was a method in the madness. You always want to choose the most intense at the beginning when you guys have the most energy. 3, 2, 1, go. Last time, we get water. After this, hup, hup. Time. All right, nicely done. Grab water at home. We're moving into our next circuit. Same thing. I'll do a lower impact. I may add the impact as I go. Karis is going right into high impact. She's going to do an athletic butt kick. So her hands are going to be behind her. She's going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then she's going to follow that with a jump lunge. Or follow me, go. So it's every third knee for Karis. For me, I want you to sink it, heel to the bum, arms wide. Good. Legs wide. Pick it up. Slow impact, yeah, but I still want that heart rate up. We still want that response to that heart rate. Come on, come on. March it. Woo. All right, we're gonna go facing this direction. Karis will jump hers. So then you know what the low impact is, right? No jump. Ready? Now I'm gonna pick my tempo up a little bit and add this little hop when my feet are hip width. How far you wanna bend the knees, it's up to you. Maybe you tap back, you keep that back leg straight because that's how it feels right for you at this moment. Play around with the movement. That's what's so great about movement. You play around with it. Find what means to you. All right, athletic butt kicks. 3, 2, 1. Or good old hamstring curls from our 80s low impact aerobics days. And you know what else we used to do? Woo! We used to do a lot of that. Woo! Sorry, I interrupted Karis. She's counting. 3, 2, 1, kick. Time. There's a lot of wooing in aerobics classes. All right, we're gonna face this way. You don't have to move at home. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Jump it or step it. But when we transfer, we're gonna quickly step it back with the other leg. All right, this is an aerobic. This is where we want the heart rate to come up. So don't be slow, don't be shy. Let's get this done. Both of us are using our arms. You do the so at home. March it. That one's gonna burn. Great news is we get water after this series and then we head to the mat to work our core. So 3, 2, 1, go. Or follow me. All right, come on. Knee under the hips for both of us. When you're doing the butt kick, heel up high. Come on. Hands behind if you're with Karis. Arms big if you're with me. All right. Feet start hip width, and we're going to step back hip width. That's what's going to give you balance with your lunge pattern. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now I have a slight hinge forward. Maybe Karis does as well. Just because you get a little bit more glute involvement and it feels better in the knee. So join us if you'd like, or stay upright. Time. Nice. Yeah. All right. One more round of each. We get water. Athletic butt kicks or ham curls. Let's go. I guess they could equate this to child labor. I pay slightly better than the Nike sweatshops, though. Sorry, Nike. All right. 3, 2, 1, lunge it, jump it, your choice. Allegedly Nike has sweatshops. There we go. Save myself from the lawyers of Nike. Come on, 3, 2, 1, march. Woo! All right, you at home, grab a quick sip of water. We're moving on to our mats for our final Tabata. All right, come down on the mat, everybody. We have 30 seconds for setup. Dead bug, knees over the hips, wrists lined up with the shoulders. Now draw the belly button in towards the spine, not pushing the low back into the mat. We still keep that neutral lumbar. And then let one arm and the opposite leg, heel to ground, thumb to ground, back up, other side. So we're alternating. Okay, we got 20 seconds. Ready? 3, 10 more seconds. Oh my goodness, everybody. Woo. Now, you can straighten the legs too if you want to work a little harder. So I think Karis has straightened her legs. So what that's going to do is make you work those deep abs a little stronger, a little harder as the leg is lower. But we want to keep that neutral alignment. So that's important. All right, bicycle crunch. Karis is doing a traditional one. If you have osteoporosis or you have some low back issues, you're going to follow me. We're simply going to pull the belly button in and cycle the legs, keeping the neck and shoulders on the mat. Karis is lifting and twisting. Knee, opposite elbow coming towards the knee. Nice and slow, breathing. Woo! You're going to feel this in the hip flexors too, the front of the hips, there's no doubt. If you want to bring the legs up higher, you can. That puts less stress on the hip flexor. All up to you. So those are our 2 moves, crew. Here we go. Dead bug. Okay, knees with hips, ankles with knees, arms up. 3, 2, 1. Drop down. Neutral spine. Yes? Good job. Breathing. Straightening that leg as you lower it down, or maybe you starting with a straight leg for a more advanced version. Can you get the thumb to touch the ground? For some of you, that might be a challenge. Time. So we've got a little shoulder mobility work too happening. All right, bicycle crunches. You can follow Karis or keep yourself where it's no flexion with me, cycling the legs while I work really hard to keep that neutral spine. So my belly button's drawn in towards the floor, just like the dead bug. And as my legs cycle out, oh goodness me, I'm making sure that I keep that neutral spine. Remember, with osteoporosis, we want to avoid typical ab crunches flexion, especially if you've had a previous fracture in the spine. All right, where are we for time? Oh, we're halfway. Here we go. Dead bugs. Oh joy. Opposite arm and leg. Breathe it out. Heel to ground, thumb to ground. Back of the neck is long. Whew. I tell you, it's more my hip flexors. How about you, Karis? It's your core? Karis said it like this, it's my core. I wish I had a mic for her. We're going to work on getting mics for the nieces that come. Bicycles? Because I think it's entertaining. And I think you will too at home. However, Cassidy has a bit of a potty mouth, so we might have to mute her on some, bleep her out a bit. Oh my goodness me. I think we just got one more each, crew. Yeah. Woo, baby. This is it, and then we'll stretch. Here we go. Dead bug. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Breathe it. Opposite arm and leg lowers. Either a straight leg or a bent knee with me, and that bent knee is just going back to over the hips. Breathing out as the limbs lower. That gives you power, or as the limbs come back up, pardon me. That gives you power on your abs. Whew. All right, we got bicycles. If you're with me, my arms are down by my side and I'm drawing my belly button in to anchor the back. 3, 2, 1, we cycle. The legs cycle, and then if you're with Karis, you're lifting up, using those oblique muscles to lift and twist to that opposite knee. Flex the foot, drive the heel to the wall just in front of you there. Almost there. Time. Woo! Let's straighten the arms, straighten the legs, and do a nice little stretch. Total body. And let's roll over onto our stomachs. Elbows under shoulders. Just in a sphinx pose here, and then you're gonna look up a little bit. Now, if this feels good for your back and there's no pinching, you're like, you know what, this is cool, I wanna take it deeper, take the hands and press up. So for me, ooh, good extension, Karis. For me, thank you. For me, I'm doing elbows under shoulders, and then I'm just letting my belly really drop towards my ground while I look up. Couple more breaths. Beautiful. Now let's counteract that and add some flexion. Big toes together, knees open. Sit your bum back. If the forehead can come to the mat, great. If not, place a yoga block underneath your head. I've talked about this before, the importance of having yoga blocks and a stretch tie in your workout area. They can come in handy for non-yoga movements. Let your chest drop down to your mat, getting some thoracic extension. Come on up, get into those hip flexors, take that left leg. Now I want you to have the knee and hip aligned and then lunge forward so that you've got the hip in front of the knee. Now inhale this right arm straight up and lean away. So we get into the TFL, into the side body. All right, now most of you know the PJ special, so we'll have to teach Karis this. Almost, nice. Can tell we're related. You're gonna circle the arm back slowly. That's the PJ special. All right, other side. So other leg is out. We're gonna start by having that back knee and hip aligned and then lunge forward. So you may have to walk that foot forward. Now I want you to tighten that glute as well. Inhale that left arm straight up. Exhale, lean away, pulling rib from hip. Oh gosh, feels so good. If you only got time for one stretch, crew, I've said this before, this is your stretch. Most of us have super tight hip flexors. This helps give some release. All right, PJ special. Take it away, Karis. That girl. And release. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Drop a comment down below. Karis and I love to read them. And if you're ever on the Sunshine Coast in Canada, British Columbia, my girl here is a personal trainer. So we'll put her info down below. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.